I don't usually do TBR videos, so I'm not sure what has possessed me to record this, but here we are, and I am going to let this color wheel determine which books I read. Quick disclaimer, I do read on my Kindle, and no, it does not have colored book covers, so I am going to be quickly checking the book covers on Goodreads after I spin the wheel each time, and I'm just going to cut that part out of the video just for efficiency because I don't want to bore you guys. And I have a couple of books that I could potentially read on my physical TBR as well, so we will see if those get selected for December. Okay, let's spin the wheel. The first color is a black. The only book that I can currently see in my Kindle Unlimited library is Forest of Dreams and Whispers. This looks like a Sleeping Beauty retelling. Just to quickly read you guys the Goodreads blurb so you know what it's about. A mortal raised in the land of fairy, Juliana Ardencourt doesn't remember the curse being cast, but the rest of fairy does. On Prince Hawthorne's 18th birthday, at the first drop of his blood spilled, the kingdom will be plunged into a century-long slumber, and the unseelie king will reign. As his personal guard, Juliana is sworn to serve the vain, arrogant prince only until the fateful day. But when the curse is unleashed, Juliana alone is the one who can save him. I really like that plot twist, the fact that she's the one saving him. Connected to Hawthorne through their dreams, Juliana soon finds her feelings shifting for the boy she once swore to hate, and soon swears to sacrifice anything to save him. Now, this looks like one of those classic romantasy books, but I did see some positive reviews for this on Booktube a while back. Honestly, it seems a little underrated since nobody else has really talked about it, but I can't remember who. One of the booktubers I follow definitely mentioned it, and since their review was so good, why not? Let's read it. Time to spin the wheel again. Okay, looks like we got pink. There is actually some pink lettering in the book How My Neighbor Stole Christmas by Megan Quinn, another Kindle Unlimited ebook that I have snagged. Now for the blurb. A candy cane-filled enemies to lovers festive fake dating romance to spice up everyone's stalking this Christmas. Guys, I think we've heard enough, haven't we? As his fellow citizens decorate their quaint town brimming with carols and glad tidings, Cole wants nothing more than to hibernate the winter away, but his dreary plans are thwarted when his nemesis, Story Taylor, moves in next door to care for her aunt Cindy. Immediately, his new neighbor turns his world into a real-life nightmare before Christmas, especially when she decides to enter the town's Christmas Kringle contest, which she's determined to win. Oh my god, that was such a mouthful. But Cole's got other ideas in mind. Entering the competition himself, he's planning to beat Story at her own game by pretending the Scrump's heart has grown 3 sizes this season, and he's fallen for the girl next door. Ooh, I don't know how to feel about this, but you know, let's see if it's any good. Okay, the interesting thing is there is even a list of tropes on the Amazon description for the book. So one of the tropes is small town. I didn't realize that was a trope, but now that I think about it, there are a lot of small town romances, and I guess that's how they're marketed. We also have enemies to lovers, of course, and forced proximity, fake dating, a lot of spice with 3 chili peppers. Okay, slow down. You know, let a girl have time to breathe. You know, ask her to coffee first. Time to spin that wheel again and see what we get for the remaining 3 books. Okay, so this time we got yellow, which means that I get to read my Cyberpunk 2099 book. Ooh, that cover. I love it. So this book, for those who didn't see one of my other videos where I was talking about it, is about a group of strangers pulling off a daring heist in a neon-drenched night city where a Militech convoy is transporting a mysterious container. I believe that this book is based on the TV show / video game. And so apparently it is a good idea to have a little bit of knowledge about the world. I'm diving in relatively blind, and I'm really curious to see how this goes. It kind of gives me this feeling like I'm playing a video game, just reading the description, because of how we have such a diverse group of characters, and it's just a very intense story from what I can tell. I'm gonna go ahead and spin that wheel again. Guys, we got green, and you know what that means? Productivity time. Now, this book cover has quite a few colors on it, so okay, maybe I am cheating a little bit, but I can't help it that My bookmark fell out. I can't help it that Ali Abdul has made it so easy for me with this color picker picks my TBR challenge. Feel good productivity, how to do more of what matters to you. This is the antidote to hustle culture, which, hey, we all need. To summarize, the secret to productivity isn't discipline, it is joy. Honestly, I'm going to do a reading log for this book, so I will just stop right there. Stick along, stick around if you want to find out what it's about. Time to spin that wheel one more time because I don't think I have enough books to torture myself with yet this December. We actually got green again, which I think means that I should be reading The Most Wonderful Crime of the Year. This is pitched as Knives Out gets a holiday rom-com twist in this rivals to lovers romance mystery from New York Times bestselling author Ali Carter herself. I loved Ali Carter's books back in the day, so I am very curious to see what she has done with the story. Now that I'm looking at these Christmas romances, I'm also thinking of reading a couple more for a reading vlog that I'm going to do. So I do believe that this is a good point to end the video. I will be reading more books aside from these that I've already selected, of course, but I don't want to inundate myself too much. This is just the starting point. We will see how the rest of the month goes, and thank you so much for watching. Keep reading, and please like and subscribe to support this channel if you can. I really appreciate you guys doing so. Let me know in the comments what books are on your TBR for this month, and if there are any in particular that you are really, really excited to read.